Hi viewers, today I'm going to explain you Fz1 2011 fuel filter and fuel pump, how it's working, how to assemble. So this is Fz1 2011 um, fuel pump assembly. This is a housing itself. Okay, it has various components. So this is a exit nozzle, this is for the fuel gauge, and this is for the fuel pump. This is 12 volt. Okay, there's nothing else inside, and this is a main component of the fuel pump itself. So here you have the fuel gauge circuit, potentiometer, and if you see in that is the fuel exit valve, which has a one-way this is a one-way valve which has a ball inside, so it will only allow fuel to pass inside and nothing will come outside. So in case if you are going to have a leak in your fuel pump, you just need to check that ball valve. It is actuated by a spring. Okay, and this is the exit. This is for the pressure regulator. This is for the pressure regulator, which is here. Okay, this is a pressure regulator, fuel pressure regulator. So this will be situated here, this will be fitted here. So if you see close enough, you will find cardboard papers inside. I don't know if you can see that. So this itself has a fuel filter inside, a cardboard fuel filter inside, which filters the fuel. So if you are going to apply 100 psi here, you can only get up to 50 psi here, so it is going to take up so much of pressure. So in case if you are having a problem with your fuel pump, if you are dropping pressure, then you need to change the entire housing itself. So this entire housing you need to change instead of just changing the fuel pump. Okay, this is a fuel motor. So this is a fuel motor. So this is inlet and this is out. So fuel is sucked in from this port, it is exited from this port. And there are a couple of O-rings here which are used in the housing. This one, this one. So this is a float, and here is the fuel filter. So this is a custom made by me because I did not get the OEM outside. So this is a OEM which is worn out. You can see how dirty it is. So I replaced this with a aftermarket custom made one. So this is custom made by me. I just bought the fuel filter for the Royal Enfield and I cut short. I put the housing inside so that it will direct fit here. Okay. Okay, let's move on. So this O-ring fits here. Make sure it's clean and clear. And make sure the wiring comes this way. Right, so now it's time to put the fuel pump motor. Make sure you are putting in the right direction, this way, and you just need to press it hard to make it fit in. Okay, now this will not come out. You see, it's right fitted, so it will not come out. So now it's time to put the make sure you put the plus minus in a proper direction. Okay, and now it's time to put the fuel pressure regulator. This is very straightforward. You just need to put this and press it in. Okay, done. And this is a fuel regulator cap which will protect from popping out in case of any jam. Got it? Simple. So here comes the fuel filter. This is what I made. This is a custom made. So this is a custom made fuel filter for Yamaha Fz1 2011. So I just cut down the long piece of fuel filter and I just stitched it both the sides. So now we need to put this back. Make sure this aligns along with the fuel pump. There's no O-ring here. Yes, it's fitted. Okay. To check if everything is airtight, just blow in this direction and check. Everything is airtight. I know we cannot pressure up to 50 psi, but sure, this is more than enough to just have a check. Now we need another O-ring which will be in the outlet side here. Okay, so this will directly fit inside the housing. Now it's time to fit. Make sure everything is in place. Okay. We need to apply some. Yes, got it. All four in place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, double check if there's no leak. Yes, perfect. Okay, now comes the float. This is a gasket which will go inside like this. Okay, you need to put the float. It is very straightforward, very easy. You just need to tweak a bit. Okay, so this is a float. Fuel goes up, raises, fuel comes down, got it. And here comes the fuel regulator wire, which will go to this one, the first one. This direction, and the fuel pump goes to the next one here. You can easily find this with a multimeter, and in case if you need to double check. Okay. Yeah, thank you for watching.